Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're building a budget EDC setup from Lowe's. Let's get to it. Welcome back to another video, guys. So I was recently at Lowe's and I came across some interesting items that were pretty budget friendly, and I thought it'd make a cool idea for a video. So usually what I carry is just a knife, a flashlight, and a multi-tool, which usually I just carry this one when I'm at work because it's a little bulky. But I came across some stuff and I wanted to share with you guys. So I don't normally carry a notebook, and I've said it before in the past because I always have my phone on me, so I always leave notes on my phone itself. But I came across this one. So I had originally purchased Right in the Rain, this patriotic one. This is the one that you usually see in Lowe's, but I came across this orange one, and this one was let's see. So Right in the Rain all-weather universal. It's let's look at the details here in the back. So use wet or dry. Most pens stop writing when wet. All pencils, Right in the Rain pens, wax markers, crayons. When dry only, what you write won't wash off. Permanent markers, standard ballpoints won't work. Gel pens, most highlighters, fountain pens, water-based pens. So I thought it was a pretty neat idea because I came across this right here. So this is a all-weather mini pen, bolt pen. I'm sorry, all-weather mini bolt pen, and this one is it writes in any weather. Writes upside down, pressurized cartridge and triangular barrel grip with bolt action. So I wanted to take a look at this. I've never owned a bolt action pen, and I thought this was a pretty cool idea, and it matched with this. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Hey, come on. Alrighty. So size, about the width, half of my hand. Let's see. That feels pretty cool. It has a plastic. It's pretty tough, sturdy looking clip. Let's take a look, just to see how it writes real quick. It writes decent. Alright, guys, so this one was the notebooks you can usually find it for $5, and the pen itself, it was a little pricier, so I kind of second guessed it, but it was a pretty cool little setup. So for both of these, you'd get them for 20 bucks together. It's $13.98 for the pen, $4.98 for the notebook. So that's a pretty cool, neat idea. So what I had originally purchased, I had bought in this one, and I had found the mechanical pencil, the sturdy mechanical pencil. This one's actually pretty cool because it also writes in most surfaces. So I was originally carrying this, but this is a lot more compact, and I thought this was a cool idea. So yeah, so $20 for these two together. And usually when I try to keep for budget, budget friendly to me is $50 or less. So I'll buy stuff that it's usually in the $20 to $30 range, but $50 is my limit. Because I got other stuff. So the second item that I found would be the flashlight. So I thought this one was pretty cool. This is a flat style flashlight. It's a kobalt 1000 lumen flashlight with a turbo mode of 1750 lumens. It has 4 modes, and let's take a look here. Press button to switch modes: turbo, high, medium, and low. So this is pretty cool because it doesn't have a strobe, because a lot of people find it annoying when you just have that strobe feature. So it does not have a strobe feature on there. Rechargeable, lithium-ion battery included. Durable impact resistant aircraft grade aluminum construction. Hold down power button for 2 seconds while on high mode to activate turbo mode. So the battery life on this is decent. This is 1 hour for 1000 lumens, 2 hours for 500 lumens, and 5 hours for 150 lumens. So let's go ahead and open this one up real quick. I've been holding off on this one. I got this one a while back, but I decided to came up with this idea to see if I can build an affordable full setup, and I wanted to hold off to it. Let's go ahead and see. So it comes with a flashlight itself, and it comes with a USB-C charger, which I'm not gonna get that right now. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So it said it had, okay, alrighty. So this is to power it on, and the button on top is the modes. So that's, I guess, high, medium, low, and then if you hold it down, you'll get the super bright mode, which is, wow, that's actually pretty bright. So the cool thing about it is it does have the dedicated button just to turn it on and off, and then you can just cycle it. So if you leave it on low, let's see if it memorizes it. Well, it actually keeps a memory of it. So that's also pretty cool. So that way you don't blind yourself. You don't have to cycle through the highest setting. And it does have a battery indicator on here, I believe. Yeah, so it has, right now it's medium charge, so it does need to be charged. Let's see, does it stay on turbo mode if I turn it off? I guess it does. No, it does not. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. This one, pocket clip is decent. Semi deep carry, so it does have a little bit of room that'll stick out in. But it feels aluminum. It says it's aluminum. It has a little plastic grip on here, so you can hold it with your trigger finger. And the placement is decent compared to this one, the Coast. I like it with that has the grooves for your fingers, for your hands, and only thing difference is this is a magnetic, this isn't. So I wouldn't, oh yeah, it's aluminum. but yeah, but it's actually not bad. The only thing is the price. I believe I purchased it for $30, but I was looking at the website and I think it might have gone up in price. So it's $37.98 now, but it's not too bad because I had bought in a Husky flashlight for $20, and that one I had sent one out to Knives, I guess, and he had an issue with the where the buttons were at, that the plastic on it was just being held by like 2 little dots of glue, and it tore up. It tore up, and so it wasn't as durable. So we'll see how good this one is. The construction does feel way better. The other one was just plastic with a rubber, like a texturized rubber around it. This one feels good, and it also doesn't have the annoying strobe mode. I guess only if you press the mode button without turning it on, it'll just say press the power button or whatever. But yeah, so it's not bad. This one was, like I said, I bought it originally for $30, now it's $37.98, so it did go up in price. So that's the flashlight right there. The other option would be a multi-tool. Like I said, I usually just carry my utility blade because it does have the screwdriver option on there, and it has a little pry bar, I guess. And in occasions I do carry my Altoids box. My Altoids box, I usually just have a Ouija set. So on Lowe's you can also purchase the Ouija set, which is the Ouija set. They have 2 options. They have a security bit option, and then they have the regular option, which the regular option is for $30, and it's a pretty decent set. The only thing it does not include a T6, I believe. I think it has a T8. Actually, no. I believe it only has, that goes up to T10, so it wouldn't be suitable for a lot of us that like to do knife maintenance, so it doesn't have any of those bits. So that's the only downside. So I did find another option, but unfortunately this doesn't have, I think this one goes up to T8. So you should be able to have, yeah, it has a T8, I believe, on here. So you'll be able to at least do some knife maintenance, but no T6. So this was a Kobalt 35 piece. I did like it because it's just a 90 degrees wrench or ratchet, and it has the option for sockets already. So it has a placement for sockets, and let's go ahead and take a look here. So I believe this is 5/16 and this is 1/4 inch. So let's see. All right, this is 5/16 right here. So you can have this right here for your sockets, and it does have a 10mm. Yep, right here. So a 10mm option, and it has the switch right here to loosen or tighten. And excuse I'm recording late at night. I had to wait for my kids to go to sleep, and it was finally quiet, and then the fridge decided to make some noise. So yeah, so this one's not too bad. So it has the 5/16 option, and then it has the bits for the 1/4 inch side. Let me see, it's for 1/4 inch. Yeah, so it has 1/4 inch right here. And the ratchet, the teeth on this, the gears on this feel okay. The only thing, it is plastic. This isn't metal or anything like that. It is plastic, so I mean, you're not gonna be disassembling or doing mechanical work with it. It's just like for emergency use, you know what I mean? But with the Ouija set, like I said, it's a few dollars more. This one, let me double check the price. So this one was for $27.48. They have an option without the actual sockets, which is, I believe, for $22. But I got this one because I thought it was pretty neat that you can actually use sockets. Because I do have the Ouija, I have it with the setup, because it has the option for your 1/4-inch square bit for sockets. And I customized my Altoids box, and I just always have a 10mm socket on me at all times. And hopefully I don't use it. I don't lose it, I mean. But yeah, so the Ouija set feels a little better. The only thing with the Ouija set, the magnet is sometimes extra strong, and it'll, especially if you use the extension on it, the bits sometimes get stuck inside the 1/4-inch extension. But the gears on this feel a lot better. It's a lot more clicky, a lot more fidgety than the other one. It feels a lot more better. So I think this might be the better option if you don't need the sockets, or if you have sockets already on you that you can just get from a different set. You can always just purchase the Ouija set for $30, and you get a more compact little wrench. And like I said, this box is a little bit smaller, but you can maybe do what I've been doing is out this box, little foam insert, just cut it out to shape, and this will be a lot more compact than carrying this clunky case. But this one, not too bad. Alrighty, I usually carry the 532. Most furniture items are with the 532, so this is usually what I carry. Yeah, I want to do an honorable mention. The only reason I'm doing an honorable mention is because they're currently not available. So I had found these on sale during the Christmas time, and it was a plier set, mini plier set. I believe this is a 5-inch and a 6-inch, and these were for $12. But right now they're sold out everywhere. You can sign up through the Lowe's app to try to see if to get alerts of when they're available. Actually, no, this is, I remember buying them for $12. It says it's $15 right now, but you can get notified to when they're back in stock, and that way you can purchase them. But this is a pretty cool site because it's kind of comparable to the Knipex, and it's pretty smooth. And I've already used them several times, and they're pretty grippy. They have the little teeth on here, so the anti-slip teeth on there, so it'll help grip and avoid the pliers from sliding. So like I said, this is just an honorable mention because they're not available. Another option that I found, which I use it a lot for carrying, you can actually fit a lot of things in here. So this is a pack of 3 of the Fastener Bags, and these are pretty neat. I usually use a smaller one, and you can fit, I usually have all my stuff in here, so you can fit, if you find these pliers, or if you have the Knipex ones, you can just slide them in there, and they can fit a lot of things in here pretty good. You can even fit like a knife, or even just like your favorite bit sets, just put them in there as well. But this is a set of 3, and these are pretty convenient to have, because I mean you can always just store a bunch of stuff and just throw it in your backpack. And this is the set of 3. This is pretty cheap. Set of 3 for $10. So this one was pretty good. And then the final option, it says I can't leave without the knife, and this knife actually came out pretty good. I found the Kobalt, they call it Kobalt 2.5-inch stainless steel drop point pocket knife. And this one's pretty, I love the action on this. It's a tiny knife, really compact. And this one is D2 steel. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it is D2 steel, so it is going to be a little bit more durable than most of your budget knives, and it's actually pretty sharp. I've had this one for a while already. I've used it for work for a while, and I just to try it on, and I loved it. Let's go ahead and do a little paper test. Sorry, I got a few notes there on the other notebook. And it's actually pretty slicey. So yeah, and this one's really nice. I love the metal construction of it. This is a stainless steel for the handle itself, but it feels really good. It has a good weight. Let me see if I can find the specs on this real quick. Okay, so it doesn't say how much it weighs. It just says stainless steel blade material. Blade material stainless steel, which is actually D2, so that's wrong. Drop point can be sharpened. Handle length at 3.6 inches, blade length 2.5 inches, and that's pretty much all it has on there. So they also do have the Craftsman knife available at a Lowe's, which is also about the same price, about $15. And this one's actually pretty cool because it is a compression lock. But the only reason why I chose this one is because this steel, if you check out Knives I Guess, I did send him a knife. We did a little exchange, and he said it was comparable to 3CR13 MOV steel. So it's okay steel, especially for budget. But it's a pretty good knife for the price, and it does have a decent construction. It is all plastic, so that's why I chose this one. This one has a better steel, and it's a better handle material, and it'll be more durable. And I do like this little short, little stubby blade. It has a similar thickness in the back, in the spine, but it'll keep the edge a little longer than the Craftsman. That's the only reason why I didn't recommend it. But it's still a really good knife. It's a really fidgety knife. Compression lock, and you'll still have fun with it, and it's about the same price, so of course it'll be up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So once again, we have our waterproof notepad, our bolt action pen, we have the kobalt flashlight, we have our kobalt. I was originally going to make just a kobalt EDC setup, but I found these, and yeah, they're pretty cool. Kobalt little ratchet, and we have the kobalt knife along with your storage bags on there. And like I said, if you can find these, this is a good setup. I carry these in my backpack, and I usually carry these inside the little kobalt bag. It fits in my pocket, so it's not too bad. But yeah, guys, any other ideas, anything else you want me to check out? I can check out another hardware store, see if there's anything else. I did have an idea, and I wanted to give a quick shout out to Ryan Griffith. He's one of the subscriber that's been in my page for a while, since pretty much the start, and he comments on most of my videos. And he mentions to me several times, and I read all the comments. I like to reply to all the comments. Does mention he likes tactical gear, so I do want to make a tactical gear budget-friendly video. Ryan, if you want to hit me up, let's see what items you can find. Maybe try to do like $100 budget. If you can find me a flashlight, a knife, and a multi-tool, tactical, of your choices, let me know, and that way I can purchase them, and I can make a quick review, quick video on there, maybe test them out. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.